Hi everyone, welcome back to another video here from the Brownie Life, and today we're doing something really exciting. We're going to Cadbury World, aren't we?
I know, it's very exciting.
I know it's more exciting, me or you?
You.
So we're outside Bournville Station right now. We're going to go through the little village of Bournville to get to Cadbury World. Obviously we're going to take you guys with us as much as we can. I don't know what I can film, and especially the little Cadbury's ride, I'm not entirely sure, but obviously we'll take you with us as much as we possibly can. So we're going to walk and chat with you in terms of how we got here, how we booked it, everything we did. So remember to subscribe and like this video for definite. So let's get talking about how we booked it and what we did. But here right behind, as I say, is Bournville Station, which is where we arrived from. So we came on the train from Birmingham through to here, Bournville, and it takes about a 10-minute, 15-minute walk from here to Cadbury's. Yeah. So let's get going. Let's go. So right now we're just following all the signs to Cadbury World, because it does say outside Bournville Station that it is actually signposted the whole way to Cadbury World. You can see the factories when you're sort of coming in on the train, so I don't think it'll be too hard to find. We'll obviously let you know as we're going around and everything how easy it is. But as I say, it should be about a 15-minute walk from Bournville Station. So I booked this online to go to Cadbury World, and right now there is actually an offer on for half-price children, which would have been equated to about £10. But when I went online, I couldn't. I'm looking now, as I say that way.
There's a massive bay, so I should move.
Oh gosh, I think we're getting lost, guys.
No, we're not getting lost.
It said there were signs all the way.
Calm down.
I think we just keep walking, to be honest. Right, back to how we booked it. Booked it online. There's an offer on for children to get it for £10. But when I went online, because we booked this very last minute, I couldn't get slots until the afternoon. But when I looked further on ahead, you could actually get slots for the morning. So just a top tip, if you're wanting to go to Cadbury World with children and you want to get a good offer, definitely look further on in advance. So I think the offers go on till early September, I believe, and you might be able to get them £10 offers and still get a morning slot if you want a morning slot. But for us, it didn't work out, so I paid full price for you. Never mind. So all in all, I think it was about £45.
I can't see a sign.
I can't see a sign, but should we just keep walking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean this is all really pretty, little villages, little houses and things, Bournville. But yeah, I hope we're going the right way, everyone. I mean, there was that sign down there, but it said for goods and deliveries, didn't it? Yeah. No, it has to be this way.
Because we're not going to the factory, we're going like this. Yeah, it's fine, it'll be fine.
Hopefully. Anyway, anyone who's watched our videos before will probably realise that most places we go, we get a little bit lost.
Yeah.
Somehow. We have got plenty of time though. That's another thing to bear in mind. You get a slot when you book it. You get a slot and it does say don't arrive too early. Maybe like 10 minutes early if you want to, but other than that, don't arrive too early and don't arrive late because they might not let you in. So I've definitely allowed plenty of time because we got 10:15 train from Birmingham. Only took 15 minutes to get to Bournville, and then this walk should take 15 minutes. So it's not too long really, and our slot is 11:20, so I've allowed plenty of time. Yeah. So if we get a little bit lost, we're okay, I think. So back to the booking, as I say, £45 is cost for me and Emily. I think I did put a little canvas bag thing on the booking as well. Yeah. So we could put all our chocolate treats in it. So really excited about all of that. So it's really easy to book it. As I say, definitely look out for the kids' offers or any other offers they might have online. There is the Character afternoon tea for Cadbury World as well, but we decided against it just because those type of things, I think, one is definitely for really young children, and two, I don't know how good it would be. So we just prefer to get something to eat a bit later. Yes. But we'll definitely go into the Cadbury's cafe just to get a little snack and a drink anyway, but just not the afternoon tea. But we might get to see FREDDO and Caramel Bunny at the actual door gates and around Cadbury World, so we might get to meet FREDDO.
This is all clean great, but I can't see a sign.
Yeah, I'm just vlogging and talking, and you know.
I know, I'm trying to look around.
I'm pretty sure it must be coming up soon. Right guys, so if you come too far, like we clearly have, because I think on the Maryvale Road we should have taken a turn in somewhere down there, and we've missed it. So if you get to this place called Linden Road, all you need to do is turn right and head straight down here, and we're going a different route instead. So we've come to Bournville Lane, and there's a sign just there in the background, Cadbury World is that way. We were thinking we were getting a little bit lost, but fear not, we're not. I mean, obviously we're just two normal people finding somewhere for the very first time, and obviously you've always got Google Maps, which is what we looked at as well. But this is Linden Road, that's Bournville Lane that you kind of come to, and I think the turning we missed was up there, and it would bring you down this way, and that's what I was looking for all along, and I couldn't see them. But I think the junction we missed is up there, and then you probably come around this way, or you can come all the way down Maryvale Road, down Linden Road, see the sign for Bournville, there's the Cadbury World sign, and we go that way. So if you're interested in coming to Cadbury World from Birmingham on the train, that's exactly what we've done. So I'm just going to tell you really briefly of exactly what I did. So I booked the train tickets online because I didn't want to wait until I got to the station and messing about with train tickets and things. So I've got all my ticket passes on my phone ready. So I booked online, I think it was West Midlands Trains, I'm sure that's what it was, and it was about £4.50ish as a day return each for each of us. And I booked an off-peak day return, which is travelling within 9:30 to 4:30, because I think outside those times is peak time, so therefore it's more expensive. But paying £4-ish is really good, isn't it? Like, as a day return. I think these are all the factories to do with Cadbury World. I'm pretty sure these must be all the Cadbury's factories where all the chalk is made. Cute. So yeah, so I booked that all online ahead. We literally went along to New Street Station.
Smell it, can you?
Well, I don't think you'd smell it from this far off, would you? I'm pretty sure if you walked down there, then you'd smell the chocolate. I mean, I wouldn't have thought it would come drift. Mind that. I don't know what it is on the floor.
It's a banana.
Oh, is it? Banana skin. So yeah, we went from New Street Station in Birmingham, the main station there in Birmingham. We're staying really close to that in the Premier Inn. By the way, if you've not checked out our earlier video, definitely go check, actually our earlier videos, should I say, go check them out. We've got, Emily's tripping up.
Stop.
A specific Primark video. We've also got everything that we've got up to in Birmingham and inside our Premier Inn that we stayed in, so go check them out if you haven't already. So yeah, so we went from New Street Station, that's where we're coming back into. The journey literally takes less than 15 minutes, doesn't it? It's not far at all. Literally just follow the signs for the platform, but I think the platform tends to be, don't quote me on it, but I think it tends to be platform 12. It was 12B today, so I think it's usually platform 12, if that helps you in any way. So that's the price, that's where we've gone to. We arrive in Bournville Station. This is the journey that we're taking, and that's it really. So it seems to have been really easy, apart from getting a little bit lost here. But apart from that, it's been pretty easy to follow. I can see a sign for Cadbury World, so we can't be far away. And we're here, Cadbury World. So everyone, that road that I was walking down, I was just chatting away, is that road there. Come across here to Cadbury World. So not far at all really, is it? No. I think considering we might have actually gone slightly the wrong direction, it's not taken any more than 15 minutes. So I can't believe we're here, really excited. So let's take you inside. Is that it? I've seriously just missed the bell tower going off. Right, so I thought I'd be really cool and press the record button as the bell tower thing over there. Oh no, it's doing it now.
It did it once.
Oh. I'm glad I captured that. I was thinking, we're going in now guys, I just pressed record, but I somehow managed to turn my camera upside down. I don't know how I managed to do that. I do that quite regularly, to be honest. So I turned it off, turned it back on again, and then I was like, oh, it's gone, I've missed it. But we captured it. Oh, the sun's coming out. We haven't seen much sun since we came to Birmingham.
Any sun, really.
Comment down below, is Birmingham usually sunny or usually cloudy? Because
Cadbury World is closed today.
don't talk stupid. No, they'll put that sign at the front when it is closed. There's a sign there. Emily thought she was being clever, look. They'll put that at the front.
I got you 50
my gosh, I was thinking, I've just paid £45, thank you very much. I want it to be open. No, it's definitely open. Right, we'll see you at the main entrance.
Where is it?
I ain't got a clue. So we're here, everyone.
We're here.
Cadbury World, and guess, I can't swizzle it too far around because of course we're going to get a picture with FREDDO. There's children right now with him, but I'll let you see him once we get to him. Emily's doing her usual little thing.
If it's a seat, it's for me.
It's for you, innit, Elle? Let me leave you my bag then. I can maybe take some pictures and stuff.
In my spare time, I experimented with preparations of cocoa beans and chocolate, which I could sell in the shop. Soon I had to rent a warehouse in nearby Crooked Lane, where I could manufacture these products on a larger scale.
Then cocoa beans are now taken to be roasted, revolved with tubular gas-fired ovens. The beans are then cooled and are ready to have their shells removed.
Don't know if it'll move again.
This is done by passing the rollers, dried in a flow of hot air and blown into storage silos. The crumb is now taken to Bournville in tankers, where it is ground and mixed into a paste with this, the cocoa butter.
This one here we're going to use to spread out the chocolate. And this just spreads out some of the crystals in the cocoa, makes it nice and shiny. So they're going to use a FREDDO spatula to scoop up the chocolate. You guys at the front might get yourself some chocolate on you. If you do, don't use my name, don't tell my boss, don't mind. Like I'm going to sabotage you today. Get you fired, boy. Okay, we're going to do this a few more times. Now back in the day, women used to do this all day, every day. And the faster they were, and the more chocolate they produced, the more they would get paid.
I think we need to get in a queue for that.
What is it though?
I don't know, is it ice cream or chocolate? Chocolate creation things. Yeah, I think where we were, we need to go back. So get in the queue. So you get to pick 2 toppings from here. What are you going for, Em?
Fudge and jelly, baby.
I'm going for fudge and white chocolate on mine. And you get melted chocolate as well on it. Can I have fudge and white chocolate, please? Thank you.
There we go.
Perfect, thank you. So what is it? Melted Cadbury's and then your little toppings. Cool. Enjoying it, Anne? I mean, I might have a few things to say about it when we get out, but we'll reserve judgment at the moment. Everything seems to be a bit fast and a bit like, whiz in this room, whiz in that room. Do you reckon? Is there anywhere to actually sit? Or is that a silly question? Should we get to corner? We might as well watch what they're doing over here, Em.
Football.
Oh yeah. I said, look at Easter egg over there, and Emily was like, it's a football. Is it a football Easter egg?
Oh no, but
I don't know, but I was multitasking because I had the DJI kind of up with one hand, eating this with the other. What up there? Why are you eating mine?
water.
You know they dropped the chocolate.
Can I have one more?
I like to savour my chocolate.
Yeah, but this is what it's like having kids.
Oh yeah, you just have all mine.
Cheers.
What I was meaning is, I like to savour my treats rather than rushing them down. I feel like I'm rushing everything. Never mind. So we're joining a queue. What for? Do you know what we're joining the queue for?
Some sort of experience.
Emily's just noticed something. Right, I mean, you've got to be joking. No. It can't be 60 minutes.
It's very nice to ride.
Chocolate Quest. Oh, is this the what are the 4D rides outside? This can't be the right. To be honest, I'm a little bit confused. as we're going around, I'm a bit confused as to what we're actually doing and where we're going, and everything's quite quick. We are definitely queuing for something. Oh no, there's another sign there saying 45 minutes. No, we won't be waiting that long. Anyway, whatever we're doing, we'll see when we get in there, whatever we're doing, because I'm not entirely sure, do you? So now we're heading into, what's it called? Chocolate. It's called the Chocolate Quest, but I don't think it, well I think it might be a ride, but it's not the 4D ride, so unless there's two different rides. Yeah. It's a little bit confusing so far, because it's like queuing, but we don't necessarily know what we're queuing for, if you get me. You're right there, I'm going to text it away. We have been queuing a little while. How long would you say we've queued for though?
20 minutes.
15 minutes.
20 minutes.
It's not
easy.
too bad.
If it's good, I'm happy.
I'm sure it'll be good, but going through like this tunnel here, but like I said, I don't actually know what we're doing.
Careful, and then just slipped.
Oh, it's a good idea to tell me that, because you can guarantee who's going to fall, it'll be me. So there is a 4D ride, that's what I'm saying, and this can't be it, because we saw it outside, unless it comes out that way. Anyway, we'll just keep you informed. What were Cadbury's buttons originally called?
Buttons.
Well then, Cadbury's buttons was just Cadbury's buttons then. Am I missing point or what? I remember them adverts. The piggies.
Call buttons.
Just buttons. But at the call buttons now. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm a bit confused. Right, so Cadbury's buttons, guys, was always Cadbury's buttons. So why ask the question of what?
Button.
Yeah, just called buttons. These are just not Cadbury's buttons. Right, okay. Two.
That's the list of ride restrictions right there. And one of them brings out the state seating, please. Go in and out the car and no filming.
So we can't film, this is a ride, we can't film on it. So we'll get back to you when we've got off the ride. That's a shame we can't film it. But never mind, but it's definitely the ride anyway. Let's go. So the Cadbury's Cafe is just on the entrance, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a few minutes when we get outside. So we've just come outside, there's a sign there, and I think we saw, didn't we, from inside there was a bit outside here.
More
so
chocolatey attractions this way.
I told you what you're saying. Right, we were about to go in the cafe, but everything is very expensive. I'm not going to go through all the prices, but Emily was going to get hot chocolate. Granted, like a luxury one, it was about £6, and the food just didn't look that good, guys, and it was very expensive. So we just got some water, and we're going to get food back in Birmingham itself, in the city centre. So I won't bother if I were you. Bring a picnic and eat some outside, because it'll be cheaper. So now we're in the outside bit, and I think there's another ride. There's definitely like a kids area, and I think there's the 4D ride here. We'll talk a little bit about the other ride when we get to this other bit. This is the outside bit, so there's a play area there, and then this is the 4D chocolate adventure. So this is a second ride,
Better be good.
So I was
I'm
right.
not waiting 40 minutes in there.
It says approximately 40 minutes from this point, but it surely can't be. And the other ride, I mean, there wasn't much of that, was there really? So we'll see. No, then it says 30 minutes from there, so it probably won't be too bad. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll have a little chat about the other ride and this ride when we come off this ride.
Yeah.
That makes sense, doesn't it? We'll let you know how long we've waited for.
Cinema has elements of sudden movement, visual and sound effects, and periods of darkness. It is not suitable for pregnant women or those with heart and spinal conditions.
So we're going to go have a go at making some type of chocolate product, I think. I think that's what it is.
You have to wait in about an hour long queue to get there.
I I think the only issue with today, well, to be honest, after we've done this, we'll have a little bit of a chat outside and a few things. So we'll talk about the rides, we'll talk about our experience just generally, just to let you all know what we think of it. Deep in concentration.
You're not focusing on my face.
I'm not. What do you think she's writing, everyone?
Not it then.
Oh, this is really cute. Oh, that's cute. Look at that.
The heart went a bit wrong on that one.
Oh, it's really cute. Let me swap and get a picture. Spread it with the blue one.
Yeah, spread with a knife, right then.
Yeah.
That helps to cool it, and then we use the fishtail to move the chocolate. Move it along. And it only takes about a minute. With this amount of chocolate, you'll probably be ready more or less now. So you need to be able to pour it. If you can pour it, that's good, that's just right. Any longer than that, and it would have cooled down too far.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool, isn't it?
Just gives you an idea of what they used to do.
So all of this would have been done by hand?
Yeah, before 1920,
Oh, wow.
and then in the late 20s, that machine behind you in the middle,
Oh yeah.
that was the first of its kind. That was used to do.
Wow. So we're just leaving Cadbury's World now. So we're going to chat to you about the two rides. We're going to chat to you about the Bournville experience and then our overall thoughts. So first of all, regarding the rides, so there's two, but in all honesty, you don't necessarily know what you're queuing for. No. In the sense that you're in a queue, but you don't really know what type of ride it is.
No.
And certainly the second ride, now the second ride was definitely better than the first.
Just like the show, kind of a best of experience.
Yeah, so the first ride is the inside the building, and that is called the Chocolate Quest, and that's pretty much like a laser ride, just a little family kind of kiddies ride. It's more aimed for kids. Well, I mean, isn't it all really? But that wasn't really that good, if I'm honest. It was all right, but not brilliant. But you didn't know you were queuing for that until you were on it, and we queued for about maybe 15-20 minutes. And that was all right, but it wasn't anything spectacular. Then the second ride, which is outside, that's brand new, I think, for Cadbury's World, or newish anyway. I think it's new for 2024, if I'm honest. That is the 4D chocolate adventure. And there's no sort of warnings or anything kind of at the beginning of the queue to say exactly what it is. Now, as we were walking through, it sort of said 30 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever.
Well, yeah, but when we got to the queue, they were like, ticket. We've already shown our ticket 3 times, so, you know, that just gets us a bit annoyed. But anyway,
but rules are rules.
That's fine, okay. I agree with that. But then she goes, are you alright with, like, darkness and moving? Oh, yeah, but what if I wasn't? I've just waited 40 minutes to queue for it.
Well, we didn't. How long were we waiting in the queue for?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
That was when there was a lot of people behind us.
Yeah, there was. So some of those
waited
people,
a
so
long
for
while.
instance, if you've got like a heart condition, or you can't be in the dark, or you don't like anything moving particularly, or you just don't want to do it.
Yeah, in a little lift, and when we were stood in the lift, he goes, does anyone not like lifts? And
Yeah.
we're already in the lift.
Yeah, well no, then they'd give you the opportunity to leave. But I think the point that we're trying to make is there's no point queuing for maybe 20, 30, 40 minutes for something you don't actually know what it is, and you don't know what the effects are on it, and if they're telling you that when you're about to go on it seems a bit silly. Anyway, so regardless of that, we waited quite a long time, but that was quite good, I do admit, don't you think?
Yeah,
I think that was really good. I mean, it's definitely, again, kid orientated, but there was lots, obviously, like grandparents going on it, and it was just really fun. It was a fun kind of simulating. It said a show, but it's not really a show, it's a ride, isn't it? But it's more like a simulator. But if you compare to rides that we've done in Disneyland Paris that are simulators, no, I mean, it's not got that, no, there's not got that oomph behind it to kind of make you feel that you're really on a simulator.
Yeah.
So it was good, but not great, but it was certainly better than the other one.
Yeah.
So then we went through the Bournville experience, didn't we? Which is like a bit of a museum-y bit. Then we got to the chocolate. What do you think of the chocolate?
I like the chocolate, that was quite
Well, obviously we all like chocolate, but what did you do with the chocolate?
So you can
draw whatever you want on it.
Yeah.
That's it, I drew the brownie line.
Yeah, obviously you'll have seen from the footage, and that was really fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was more like interactive, doing something ourselves. So I think that was fun. And then they just sort of said a little bit about how you sort of cool the chocolate down, and we were spreading it and scraping it and what have you. So that was a little bit more interactive.
It's a bit more rough.
We're on the way back now to the station because obviously we're going back into Birmingham city centre. So I think just for our last thoughts on Cadbury's World, before we went outside to do the 4D adventure thing, ride,
Yeah.
and the chocolate sort of making thing, I've got another leaf on top of my head. Before that point, thanks Em, maybe the wind's taking it.
Yeah.
Before that point, I would have given it a 4 out of 10.
Yeah, 4.
Because I wasn't massively impressed.
No, it was all a bit, you don't know what you were doing. And when you did know what you were doing, it was very
It was rushed, yeah.
And it was very like,
Up, down, in, out.
eat, and then
When we were eating the chocolate
nubbins.
thing, I was like, all right, so then we went for a ride.
You had to hurry up.
So I was trying to rush to
like,
eat
oh my
that,
God.
but then I was waiting in a queue for ages, so I could have taken my time. Yeah, it felt, a lot of it felt a bit bitty and a bit rushed, and I didn't really know what was going on, really.
Yeah.
It wasn't necessarily what I expected. So before that part outside, I'd have given it 4 out of 10, I think you agreed. But now, doing the 4D ride, which was definitely better,
I'd give it a
and the
6.
chocolate thing, yeah, I think that's fair to say, 6 out of 10. I wouldn't return, I'm not bothered. I think if you've got kids, especially younger kids, I think they'll love it. I think it's just a fun day out. So I'm not saying it's not good, I'm just saying because we've paid £45, and I personally as an adult who loves Cadbury's, I've always wanted to come.
I can learn more on Google.
I was so excited, and Emily could tell my excitement. And the best part
Right,
was
tell
meeting Freddo at the beginning.
No, because this ain't
Loved
normal.
it.
This ain't normal. This is
Oh,
what
but
you
I've
need
always
to
wanted
realise
to go.
that I have to put up with.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
know.
joking. There's little 2-year-olds jumping up and down.
And then there's
she
me.
was joining them.
No, I wasn't.
She was so happy.
I wasn't. Did see Caramel Bunny a little bit as well. She didn't seem as friendly as Freddo. Freddo was great, but I did stand on his toe.
Yeah, no, you did.
So my highlight was definitely meeting Freddo. What was your highlight, Emily? Eating the chocolate?
Probably sitting in the chocolate.
And meeting Freddo.
Or getting the freebies.
Yeah, we got 2 chocolate bars
Yeah,
each,
but I'd
didn't
rather
we?
have met Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, of course. You know, Disneyland Paris all the way for us. But, you know, we're here in the UK, in Birmingham. I always wanted to come
This
to
is not me being
Cadbury's.
ungrateful, by the way. It was
Yeah, no.
It
No,
was
you're not
just-
being ungrateful. I had the same
It
thoughts.
was just that it wasn't as good as I expected it to be.
Yeah, I think I had big
And it kinda
expectations
let me
for
down
it.
a lot.
Yeah, it's still worth a visit, everyone. You know, especially if you've got little ones, you're interested in Cadbury's, you want to see. I just don't feel like I learnt a lot, and I didn't find it as good and immersive as what I
It
thought.
was probably kind of very orientated in like younger kind of, let's just eat this. Let's
Yeah.
watch someone do this. Whereas like,
Yeah, I
kinda
think I wanted a little bit more
like,
from it.
history and stuff. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, and if you liked it, like this video, and make sure to drop us a comment too, because it really helps our
Definitely, yeah.
channel.
Yeah, comment on what's your best bit on the video. What did you think was the highlight
And
from
if you've
watching this
been,
video?
what
Yeah, if
was
you've
your-
been, what was your experience like as well?
Right.
So thanks so much for watching, everyone. Like Emily said, subscribe and like, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye everyone.
Guys.